Welcome to Tools of Integration. My name is Pepine van den Berg and I'm here with
Myoki.
And today we're going to revisit our vision board tutorial because in February of this year we made the vision board tutorial where we created our vision board. And today we would like to revisit our vision board to see if there's anything that has come true or
Fell off the chart.
So I don't know if you have made a vision board yourself, but it's always worthwhile to revisit your vision board and look back and see how it's going today. So Myoki, for you, when you look back, we're 10 months further in time. How did it work out for you?
Well, I think some things came true.
Mm-hmm.
Some things are still ongoing. And some things not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I started with the peace doves. I think there's more not peace than 10 months ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, well, still have to wish for peace and to stop the wars, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
Yeah.
I'm still training myself to be not useful, to hibernate, not having to do anything.
Mm.
Or doing something that has a purpose or so.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like it to experiment with form and color and make those artsy cards, not expecting anything.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment I'm not expecting anything, something comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And when I think I'm going to make this or that, nothing happening.
No.
Not working.
No. When there's a purpose, a goal you want to reach,
Yeah.
then it
It's
doesn't
just not
work
working.
out. No. You create from scratch.
No, not just from scratch, but from the heart.
Yeah.
It's not something I can think of and make.
Mm-hmm.
So this movement,
Yeah.
it's more like it comes up
Yeah.
and it goes out.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody is pouring something
Yeah,
in which
yeah.
I can translate, but
Yeah.
yeah, right.
And when you make a vision board, you can create from the heart. Okay, you can find your symbols that are relevant in that moment.
Yeah, and sometimes the symbols are relevant in that moment, but they aren't anymore 10 months later.
No.
Like I have a flower power here. Well, I think I might have had a flower power year, but it's gone now.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like Itsy and Yoops, those little figures for children book are still ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
They're still in the back of my mind,
Mm-hmm.
but there are also other things in the front of my mind which I have to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's life too.
Yeah.
It's a changing background, foreground, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really striking that you say when some things are in the foreground, the background, something's not really relevant anymore. We decided to do the vision board revisiting today, and so I found it again, and I was looking at it, and what struck me is the colors. It's a bit fluffy. It doesn't really have body or something. And I do feel more present, more embodied, more in the now, more grounded. Mm. So that's wonderful to see the light and the crystals. But my vision board had, I remember well, making a boundary here on the edges. And that is something that I've really starting to feel, and setting my boundaries more. So that's something, yeah, that's very. But this boundary I see is very open. I would make a much more closed boundary now, the way I feel now. Because I think these are, it's not really a boundary, as things can come through when I look at it. So that's not really a boundary. Yeah. And I was hoping for, I did a breathwork coach course. And I see this little figure with a wink, and there was a lot of connection, a lot of humor. And I've learned so much, so I'm really grateful for that. And here it says real contact, so there was connection. And I think I found my people there. Yeah, a new balance. Yeah, there is a new balance, more grounding. And at the same time, less stress, because this is the tarot cards, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles, which are, very vruchtbaar, not fruitful, I don't know. Lovely cards, yeah. So it's nice to revisit once you have your vision board.
And still actual stuff also.
Mm-hmm.
So it says here, anything worth doing is worth doing it slowly. Oh, I'm still learning. I keep running and then drop that and then start running again. So still learning.
Yeah.
And it says everything is possible. Yeah, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It still is, because I still don't know.
No.
I don't have a fixed. Yes, I do have my ideas, but not really fixed. It's still like your open boundary.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I do have some ideas, which might be called goals, but they're going up and down and open for disintegration as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't walk as much as I would have loved to this year. No. I had a very bad back for months and months.
Yeah.
So starting now again, bit by bit, but I would have loved to walk more in nature. But
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but I did walk more. Yeah, and I wasn't expecting that. But I'm all done with working out in the gym. After 2 years. No, it wasn't, no, I'm done lifting weights and stuff. Yeah, I love going out in nature and walk, and that's my sport. Yeah.
So I think it's nice to make another one.
Yeah.
Or make it like a yearly, to make it into some yearly
Ritual.
I mean, we're talking about the tools of integration. Exploring rituals is part of it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And also looking back.
Yeah, and
I think it's a wonderful suggestion to look back, and now I'm also getting motivated to make a new one. Yeah.
And it's also the time of year to look back, because the leaves are from the trees. It's more dark, more people start to cocoon, drawing back,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
more inward, more into the house as well.
Yeah.
So it's a good period of the year to look back
Yeah.
and put your little head outside in January. So, hi world.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I made kind of a new one last Saturday.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
In art class.
Mm-hmm.
And what I took away from that lesson is that when you are between 50 and 60, around that age, in that decade, you start getting back things you also had when you were between birth and 7 years old.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was really interesting. So the little child in you is carrying the adult.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the color on the canvas is like the child, and the filling is from the adult.
Mm-hmm.
And some things are more or less the same as this one,
Mm-hmm.
but also new stuff.
Yeah.
And I was mostly intrigued by this form.
Yeah. Of the tent.
Yeah, yeah.
With 4 entrances.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a heart with the chamber and the bosom.
No, I don't connect it with the heart. It's more shamanistic something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But when I saw the thing, I was thinking, oh, that should have a place on this board.
Yeah.
And when I have it standing up in my home,
Yeah.
and every time I look at it, it's a boom, boom, boom.
Like you want to enter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to get in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, how did they do this? How did they make this?
Yeah.
So it's really intriguing. And where this vision board is more like playing, more
Mm-hmm.
more bit of free floating something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This has more structure.
Yeah.
This has more of a
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah. I think my new vision board will have more body.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have all this white, and it feels so. Yeah, like I said, like no boundaries,
Free flowing.
less grounded, and less. Yeah. So I feel I've made a real shift this year.
Mm-hmm.
I feel, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it would also have more these earth colors and the red. I love it.
Yeah. And what is really actual is the feeling of coming home.
Yeah.
You know, with being creative, that is a way to come home,
Mm-hmm.
to dive into myself and to bring it back into
Yeah.
life in form and in colors.
Yeah.
But also, home is also a house.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I absolutely want to move house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I want to come home in a new house coming year.
Yeah.
There, I said it.
Yeah.
I brought it onto the table. Yeah. And they also say, be careful what you wish for, you might get it. Whoa.
Yeah.
So, curious what's going to happen.
Yeah. And maybe it's a very creative space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is really creative, but it's also here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also here.
Yeah.
So we have like an earth, which
Yeah.
is building. Which this is also earthly color
Yeah. Yeah.
of the root chakra.
Yeah.
And it was so nice to color the canvas with your hands. And to put the color on it.
Yeah.
childlike, and
Yeah.
it's so much tingling fun,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Get your hands dirty.
yeah, I love getting my hands dirty. I'm not
Yeah.
getting them
Yeah.
clean again.
No.
Ink everywhere. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I wanted to work with my hands, and well, I did.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
So it's worthwhile revisiting your vision board.
When you made one.
Yeah, and if you make one, we are very curious to what it looks like. So please post them if you have one, and yeah, put them somewhere where you can see it, and remind yourself where you want to go, and revisit, and then feel how it went.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see how you've changed on the inside. And I've definitely changed. I've really made a shift. That's obvious. So, thank you so much for watching.
See you next time. Well, have a wonderful Christmas.
And have a wonderful Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.